What's up, guys? This is Bobby Douglas, and this is just the second half of the Cholet Portel game where we're taking a look at Abdoulaye N'Doye. Had a pretty solid first half offensively. Defensively, I thought he had some very problematic possessions, but, 6'7" point guard who's 22 years old, going to be entering the draft this year after being an early entrant last year and withdrawing. So let's get right into the second half, and here we go. And so, again, number 11 in red, he's going to be on the ball right now. You can't see the ball handler, but here he is. So I think N'Doye is definitely a better off-ball defender than on. I think off the ball, he can really use that length to disrupt passing lanes and get cheap steals. On the ball, obviously, we've mentioned this in the first half, his footwork just leaves a lot to be desired. Can rarely stay in front of people on the ball. Seems like his feet are in quicksand all the time, so there are a lot of things to worry about. Right there, we got just a deflection. But even there on that fast break, his positioning was a little bit off. I would like him to take the ball a little bit earlier, but And again, you just see him get hung up on that screen, and I'm not really sure if Cholet is trying to switch all these things, because if they are, they're playing a very aggressive drop coverage, and that big man just not doing his job at all. But if they're not, and I don't think they are, N'Doye's just getting pummeled by all these screens. He's just another one right there. He just cannot even hang on the perimeter. Put him in a ball screen, and it's game over, basically. And so, again, I do think that's a very legit concern, because I haven't seen him get over one solidly set screen in this game thus far. Oh, he had a nice cut there, N'Doye. And again, that's what I mean. Again, using that length to just try and disrupt ball handlers off the ball. Again, just kind of getting those cheap full court steals that we just saw him try to do. He had a pretty good pickpocket in the first half as well. So again, I do think that length is definitely going to help him in the NBA. N'Doye didn't do much there. Just sent a bounce pass to the wing. It's a nice shot. And again, just the second anybody makes contact with him, he totally loses control of his man. Right there, transition screen. Not even a screen, just a Portel guy just ran into him, and he just couldn't recover. Led to an odd break, and then open corner three that they hit. And again, remember that this game is from 2018, late 2018, so it's from a year ago, or a little bit over a year ago by now. But so he probably did improve on that a little bit, but right now I'm just not really liking his defensive motor or just overall technique. Got a foul here, so I'll skip this. That time he did a nice job avoiding the screen, but he just couldn't really get around. And again, just totally bites on that shot fake. Leads to a scramble for Cholet and a wide open three for Portel. And again, that all happens because N'Doye bites on that pump fake. So looks like we got a foul here. I'll skip these free throws. Once again, you can see him and again, listen, I don't know what this defense is for Cholet, but every single screen, N'Doye's getting hammered, and then he's just not even making an effort to get back into play. It does not look good for him right now. Let's see. So we got timeout here. I'll skip ahead. So here's N'Doye. Again, that time did a nice job using his size to get open. And again, kind of just did a little post-up at half court. That should have been a foul, it looked like. Right there, I don't mind that play from N'Doye. It didn't really result in anything, but I do like that he went straight to the ball and tried to just make a play. It wasn't really likely that he was going to be able to make a play down low. So I do like him just kind of trying to apply ball pressure and get a quick steal. Right there, I appreciate the second effort, obviously. Looks like he got another foul, but... And right here, he's actually out for around 15 minutes of YouTube time, so I'm going to skip ahead to 142.00. Okay. And here we go. So again, now it's the fourth quarter. He was out for the remainder of the third, and then he's in for basically the entire fourth quarter. So, yeah. And he's going to be on the weak side right now, and he's playing with Killian Hayes right here. So let's see what he does. And here he is with the ball. He's going to pull up for three. That time just didn't look good from the start. And again, just looked like he didn't really get enough arc on that. And again, that does happen with a lack of bend in his knee on that shot. And so I do think he needs to improve on that. I'm not really sure if he can get that off in traffic. Right there, it looked a little bit altered, his form at least, because of the pressure that was applied. But again, overall, I am a buyer in his jump shot. I do think that's a legit thing. Right there, again, got hung up on that screen. Did a nice job kind of getting a late contest, but you'd like to see him get through that a little bit more. And again, what good is the 6'7" when you can't even use the 6'7" to stay in front of people? That's a legit issue as well, so. Looks like we got free throws here. No, just... Here's N'Doye. He's going to get free throws, I believe. Or it looks like a foul on the ground, actually. So, no, he is going to get free throws. Wait, no, he's not. One thing that's hard about not watching these games with sound. Once again, nice job coming off that screen. Let's see what he does here. Again, I like that little triple threat move. Way to put it on the floor. Great finish from N'Doye. Probably his best sequence in the game. I think it's an and one, too, so he will shoot a free throw here. That's a really awesome move again. Staying active in triple threat position, coming off a pin down, and just kind of using that strength and that build to get to the rim and finish with a nice lefty, with a nice righty finish, and then obviously getting the foul as well. Yeah, very nice play from N'Doye. And here's his free throw. His free throw percentage this year was around 75%, I want to say. Yeah, 75.3% from the line, which is pretty standard. Right there, missed it, but it had nice rotation, nice form. Yeah. And again, he really took his shooting as a whole really took a jump this season. So I do think it shows improvement. I hope that extended to the defensive end as well. It's a nice little pass. Yeah, it's a pretty nice pass from N'Doye. Again, just finding the weak side and just kind of just slinging a one-handed pass over to his teammate, leading a full-on break, and then obviously it leads to the finish. Nice break initiation from N'Doye. And here he is on the weak side. Got another foul here. I don't know what we're reviewing here. I'll skip this. Got a timeout here. Long break. There we go. That was a long break. Gee, that was almost 6 minutes. again, just totally got hampered on that screen. I don't know what it is with him. He just is averse to guarding through screen and roll. Looks like a foul on the ground here. We're going to get a sideline inbound. So here's N'Doye on the ball. That time, I think he did a nice job getting that deflection. And again, that's problematic length right there. Just being able to reach in and get quick deflections. He actually has pretty quick hands despite his really horrible footwork that we've seen so far. His hands are actually pretty solid. So I do think that's how he's going to make a majority of his defensive impact, just kind of getting those deflections, getting those steals, especially off the ball. That's why I do think he could be a major threat in passing lanes, obviously. So, and again, right here, good job noticing. Yeah, that's a really strong play from N'Doye, just immediately recognizing where his defender was on his left side, immediately saw an opening, no help came, and he finished with a nice right hand. Good sequence from N'Doye. And here he is in the post. And right there, he got a cheap foul call. I'm not really sure how I like that from N'Doye. I get it, but I would have liked to see him play that straight up. And he's guarding the inbounder right now. That time, good job switching and contesting. Yep, good job from N'Doye right there. And again, maybe he's better off. Again, that's kind of an example of where I think he might be better off guarding a bigger player, so we can be guarding the roller on that screen and roll, because I do think he could switch on the guards and spots, but if you're going to really start him off there, I don't really think he's viable just because his screen and roll coverage has been abysmal thus far. And so if you're going to put him on the screener instead of the handler in those situations, I do think he could be a lot more viable. And here he is with the ball in his hands. See if he finishes. Yeah, that's just a tough play. He got kind of caught up in his own world right there. Not a great play from N'Doye. And again, does have that erratic tendency towards him. Yeah. Where he just kind of tends to make pretty crappy decisions. And right there, again, that's not really on him, I don't think. But, again, you kind of saw him just kind of get hindered by that screen a little bit too much for my liking. Here's with the ball. He's going to get a screen. It's a nice play. And again, I do think he's a pretty viable screen and roll operator on offense. You know, I do think he makes pretty solid passes. Again, he's tall, so he can see over the defense, things like that. So I think that's a pretty legit skill set that he does possess. It's just a matter of making a little bit better decisions when he doesn't really get that opportunity. Right there looked pretty engaged defensively, I will say. Here he is getting the handoff. And again, good job putting his defender in jail, and he actually drew the foul right there as well. That was a really nice play. Subtle, but a good play. And I don't think we're shooting. Yeah, we are. So N'Doye's going to be shooting free throws here. I think he's shooting probably 2. So we'll watch him shoot these, and we'll watch his form closely here. So, again, starts at low. It actually is a pretty low release point right there. It's around his forehead. Thought it was a little bit higher based on his three-point shot, but maybe it's a little bit different for his free throws. We'll watch it again right here. But it does start out around his upper chest area. Yeah. Good job staying attached right there. Good job switching. There we go. That's a good job getting around that off-ball screen. Yeah, this is a pretty solid possession for him defensively. And again, so right there, you kind of saw what happened. So his feet didn't really move, but he was able to use that length to poke the ball out from under him from under his man, and it did stop a drive. But again, he did allow his man to get by him. It's just that length is very effective for him defensively. And again, it's just right there, kind of just let his man cut and right in front of him. That's a tough play from N'Doye. But yeah, again, you just see the length is legit. Quick hands, not super quick feet. So he's not a total lost cause defensively, but, you know, I do think it'll be problematic for him. I like the read, just the execution needs a little bit more work there. And that's a really awesome play from N'Doye. He almost got that steal, too. Really nice play. Again, just read the defense pretty well right there. Just kind of shot the gap. Almost got a really nice steal, but just was out of bounds. Again, here he is. And again, kind of lost his man on the screen. Good job actually recovering right there. Good job from his big man as well, just kind of stopping that drive. Here's N'Doye. Okay, wide open three. Cash. It's a great shot from N'Doye. Again, catch and shoot, I do think he'll be very valuable in the NBA if this season's three-point percentages mean anything. Again, 44% from three. So, you know, I think catch and shoot, I think coming off of screens, he could be pretty effective as well. Again, here he is in the post. Again, he hasn't looked horrible defending in the post, I will say. And again, at 6'7", he is capable of doing that. He was on the drive. Probably got away with a push-off, but he did finish. Good shot. Good, strong finish. Good job just kind of taking advantage of the mismatch right there. He was significantly bigger than the person he was guarding, and he just finished right over him and through him. Nice play. And here he is. Pick and roll. Really nice pass. That's an awesome pass from N'Doye. Let's see if they hit it. They do. Best pass of the day for N'Doye right there. Again, hit that weak side corner with such ease, such grace, right on the money. Awesome pass. And again, secondary distributor written all over him, if not primary distributor on offense. Looked like he wanted to double that post opportunity, but there's a turnover before he got there even. Here he's going to come up again. Going to get the ball there. That's a pretty strange camera movement. Looked like I was in one of those laser tag places where you walk on that bridge and then they have all the spinning lights around you and you feel pretty disoriented. That's what that camera movement felt like to me right there. We got free throws here. I'll skip these. There we go. So right there, N'Doye did a nice job in help. He was on the block right there. And he actually grabbed that rebound. Let's see if he pushes the tempo. Looks like, yeah, Cholet's up 8 points right now with around 2 minutes left. So no real need to do so. But again, obviously, rebound and run potential as well. And let's see if he hits this three. Another wide open one. Missed that one, but I do like the form again right there. And again, he does have this weird little leg kick with his right. With his right leg, he tends to just kind of scissor kick in a way. and he'll land with that right foot in front of his left, which isn't that odd, but the way he does it, where the second he's in the air, his right foot just kind of goes in front. I wonder if that tends to make his shot a little off balance and a little bit skewed to one way or the other, as opposed to just going straight up. Great steal from N'Doye. Great anticipation. And again, there's that problematic length. Just shooting the gap, getting that pass, getting in that passing lane, and just getting a one-handed interception with his left hand. Right there, probably could have gotten called for a travel. It's going to almost grab that rebound, but... Here's N'Doye on the ball. Again, he's being guarded by a smaller player. Let's see what he does. Good job attacking, and I like the idea right there. Just led to maybe a little bit behind him. It looked like, but good thing he knocked down that 3-pointer. But I like the vision he showed. Here he's on the ball again. He's too willing to just go into a full stride defense, and rather than just moving his feet before his man even approached him, he's already kind of sprinting around defensively instead of just staying disciplined and moving his feet around. That's something that I do think he needs to work on, just staying a little bit more disciplined with his footwork and things like that. So we got free throws right there, or no? Yeah, free throws right here. So skip these. And here's N'Doye, and yeah, got beat, and he actually fouled the shooter right there. And again, just kind of overly relied on his length, didn't move his feet at all. So, and yeah, that's his 5th foul, so he's out. So I will pause the video here, and that's it for him. So with that, that'll end the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, again, N'Doye, obviously he has his flaws, but any second-round guy is going to. And I'm willing to bet on that overall size that he does possess, being able to play 1 through 3 on offense, having a nice shooting touch, looking pretty good in pick-and-roll situations. So I do think there are a lot of things he can do well offensively. And then defensively, he does have pretty nice length. He does have quick hands, so he can be an impact defender, especially off the ball. On the ball, I think he's going to totally need to work on that. That's probably his biggest weakness right now if I'm an NBA draft scout. So, you know, pros and cons, as there are to every player. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, yeah, we will see you tomorrow. I think we got Jay Scrub tomorrow, so I'm excited to watch him, and we will see you then. Thanks for watching.